Those lovely words we tell one another when we want to build our lives around one another. It's Friday. Friday the 21st January 2022. A few more days before we are done with this month. But as we do that, what are we handling? 10 plus things you must put into check come 2022. Much Eshuchi Lumumba for opening the floor for us. And of course, this is the Perspective Special Edition where we look into matters relationships. Maze, the year is coming, the year has come, and the year is here. And all of us have one thing that we are fighting with: feelings. This year we are not catching feelings, we are dealing with feelings. You know, the other day we had this conversation and I was trying to figure out how we're gonna manage things as they are. Then I remembered that meme that has been going around where they said, 2022, we are not forcing issues. So what are these 10 things that we need to check into? But before we do even the 10 things, later on I'll be expecting one and only Wakimani Ogutu right here, mnamjua, Pau, wenye mnamjua anaitwa Pau, wenye mjua anaitwa Paul Ogutu. Wakimani will be landing in a few, but for now nataka niwapeka mziki kidogo so that we can tune stuff here and there, and when we come back, we start with number one on our 10 plus things we need to put in check in this nonsense called love. Ama namna gani? Is it nonsense? Is it not? Let me know where you're watching us from in the comment section. As you do that, you can request for a link in the link section. And I need to tuma link, and then I'm gonna see how I'll be setting it in. I see already people logged in. Kipro Roda anasema sasa natafuta mtu wa kunidediketia hii wimbo, bora ajue mimi sitoi pesa. Pesa, nobody is giving money this year. Wamekataa. Sams Ahiro anasema hivi, always love your live stream D. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching and being part and parcel of the conversation. Sam, Nancy Magen, good evening to you. What are the 10 things you're kicking out in 2022 in this nonsense called love? Let us know in the comment section. Edwin anasema mambo poa sana. How are you doing tonight? It's a chilly one right here in the capital of Europe. Tunaambiwa hapa Brussels tuko na baridi mingi sana, but we thank God we are still alive. That's why you see I'm energized myself in this kahudi that I got from one of my friends. Thank you so much, Sarah, for making this happen. We have Irene Mugasia anasema, she's here. Wewe, umefika leo. Why not? What are the 10 things you are not doing with this thing called love, or this nonsense called love, come 2022 as we walk into the year of freedom? The year of freedom. Claire Arashi says logged in. Thank you so much, Claire, for coming. James Mwangi, how are you tonight? Najua si ule wa Equity. Angekuwa Equity tulikuwa tunasumbukana na pesa, but it's all right. Thank you so much, James, for being there. And before I can spoil all your mood, let me tune it a little bit further, okay? We have Rubinina here with a Full Circle project that she was doing, and I want you guys to get to listen in, featuring Joe.
Words are not enough just to show how remorseful I really am. In the wake of things, I thought this love would last. Spent many days and nights in my house crying over how it all went down. But I know for sure this love was not built to last.
Would you at least say sorry? Yeah. Would you at least just look at me? I don't know if we try our level best. I don't know if we, would you try, darling, try, please just try. Cause if we don't, my life is purposeless and empty, and I don't don't wanna live without you.
Don't make it hard for us. You move on, I moved on. This is really it. And I know one day you'll find what you're searching for. And I see no need to cry. This is destiny, just how it's supposed to be. And I know for sure this will all make sense someday.
Basi weni angalie, naomba tutujaribu, naomba jaribu, jaribu, jaribu. 'Cause if you don't, my life is purposeless and empty, and I don't wanna live without you. Don't wanna live without you. Don't wanna live without you. So where do we go from here? And where do I take these tears? 'Cause you clearly gone.
I can't move on.
If we try, maybe we won't get it wrong. Where do we go from here?
Are we trying hard enough? And I see the mood is right. But guys, I'm here for mood spoiler. So just in case you're thinking, oh, I can see Mlecha Reiji herself in full dose. In the comment section, say, I'm loving the music. Mlecha, wewe umekuwa wapi miaka yote? You know, you guys might think I'm second guessing. Mlecha is the lady that features in My Girl with of course, Eshuchi Lumumba. That is our anthem tukifungua kipindi. Kwa sababu watu wanatufunza mapenzi. But tonight kuharibu. Tunatupa mawe police station. 10 things 2022 you must stop doing this nonsense called love. Number 1, don't buy that idiot your underwear. Simununulie. Anything that goes under, that you get not to see and validate the value, don't buy them. Give me your number 2 as we continue with this, because kuna jamaa zilimshika zikamharibia kabisa, akasema haiwezekani. Siwezi kufanya everything in life, and then I try, I do, and then you are there busy making me suffer. We will not suffer twice. I suffer, you suffer. Ninakufanyia kila kitu and you don't do nothing for me. Haiwezekani. You know why? Because utakuwa takataka. Let's go to the comment section. Njoronjo amefurahi sana hapo, sijui kunaendaje. We have nani ameitwa idiot. We are not buying that idiot. That idiot, you know, it could be a she, he. Don't buy them. Underwear, never ever. Number 1 on the list, because you're trying to show love. Oh, sijui you are the most romantic man on planet Earth. Oh, sijui you want to make baby look better. For who? Things that your eyes will never see. Because most of the time, we know men what you do. When darkness lands, you don't want to see. As long as you can use your navigator, GPRS, and arrive where you want to go, you don't need the lights on. Don't buy that. Usinunue. Kwani buying underwear, not me for sure. Shakita, listen, we are not buying underwear. Wewe kama wezi junulia hiyo kitu kwa sababu inakufurahisha wewe mwenyewe. We are all buying for you. All men in the house say yeah. And let's have a big amen. Okay. Hakuna Hakuna kuinvest mahali hamna mavuno. We are not investing, and we will get to those investment policies because most of you have been investing in the wrong places. Oh, you want to be romantic. Lucy Kahoya says in watching ako ndani kabisa. Welcome Kahoya. Leo nataka nikufunze nini? I'm going to teach you what you should not do in 2022. We have started with the underwears. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Men love socks. Okay? They love socks. At least you don't want to embarrass yourself when you're visiting your friends and then Bay is removing his shoes and then kuna kitu inafanya hivi, iko na indicator, iko na perforator. Yani air inapitia ndani na sio kwa sababu kuna air space or they are flying on cloud LV courtesy of flight LV001 here with Dr. Fixit. No. The airs that are going through ni kwa sababu Bay has been using that sauce for 3 months na imechoka. Kucha hakati. Pesa ya kuenda kwa manicure and all those cures that you do, you have been investing in your hair. And we will talk about hair as we continue with this conversation. Kwa sababu this time round, we are not hatuwafugi. How are you, Zena? How are you? How are you doing tonight? Good evening, gentlemen and ladies. Sarat, good evening to you. Soccer 2022, we are fixing this nation. Yes, why not? Why not? Tell me in the comment section, what is that thing you are fixing? As jamaa wa mpira, ni mpira gani unawacha kuchezewa? Heri za mwaka mpya wadao. Thank you so much, Bonnie. It's been a while. Where have you been hiding, maze? Usiwe hivyo. Njonjo, unasikia muziki. The music is lovely. Lakini sasa mood spoiler tumeingia full gear. We are not. Today, Dr. Fixit is fixing the nation. It's not fixing the lies that you people have been peddling, okay? Let's do this once again, as we say. You can't spoil... You can't spoil my mood. We are going to have a good laugh. Thank you so much, Nancy Margaret. Yes, we are not... Nancy, if that idiot, you've been buying underwears, and some of them even walk around with no underwears. We know. Wanasema they are going commando. Why are you investing your money where you're not seeing it? And we are calling it as it is, okay? Ni underwear, haina jina ingine. Usianze kusemea Nikas, sijui nini. Those names, they are just too much English. Don't tell me what other men are doing for their partners. If they are better than me, go share them with their partners. Definitely. Oh, you know, the other day I was with Enos, and Enos is such a gentleman, and he took the girlfriend for safari, this and that, and all a place. Enda na yeye. And right now, if we try to seduce you and you act like you are too special, oh, this and this, boy child, if you're listening to me, don't worry. Somebody already did. Yaani Yesu alitukufia msalabani. Tuendelee kufa na misalaba ya watu wengine kwa nini? Who are we? Who are we, boy child? We are the only nation the chosen one of the sons of Abraham. The sons of Abraham are saying, tumechoka na maneno.
Unakataa kuwa demi yangu, naenda kwa mrogi na kuroga unakufa, na nakuja kwa mazishi yako kukula na kukunywa ni kucheke ukizikwa. Unaringa nini? Na sura mbaya takuliko mbuzi, roho chafu kama ya shetani, unadhaniaga wewe ni nani? Taka, mapepo zinakufuata.
Mimi sijasema kitu. I didn't say that. It's just the guy that was saying. I didn't say anything. But anyway, tutaenda kwa warogi if need be. Let's see. I see Frida here. Frida says, dating broke men must stop in 2022. How did you know he's broke? What money amount were you asking for? Ladies, answers. How did you know that man was broke? It means probably your demands are too much. Frida, ongeza volume. No. Sarah, the thing is, if you are going to date and claim I'm broke, whose standards are you using? If I'm broke like you say, or you want to date rich men, are you rich? How much do you have in your account balance? No, let's talk money. Now that you guys have brought it, let's talk money. Objectively stating, If you earn 20,000 shillings per month, I spend on you every 2 days 2,000 shillings. By the end of 30 days, I've spent 60,000 shillings on you. And then you dare call me broke because you earned your 20,000 once in a month. We wacha hiyo mchezo. We wacha hiyo. We wacha. We wacha. Broke men, are you here? Kipro Roda, the audacity with this Mr. Fix It. We are fixing it. We are fixing it. The audacity is simple. The thing is, if you say we are broke, on whose account? But then again, those are your comments. Those are your comments. Number 2 of the things you want to kick out of that list, in case you didn't know, in 2022. If I take you to Mombasa, you take photos with the phone I bought you. You post them with the internet I bought you credit for. Unaitanga credit huko kwetu. I bought you credit, I topped up to your phone, okay? Enough airtime, you have enough internet, and then you stay in the apartment I'm paying for. And then you go ahead, pay your friend's visit with the taxi money that I provided. And you have no shame. You have the audacity to post on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, and say, oh, when God lifts you, your enemies will be disappointed. And then you crop me out of that photo. Don't worry, I have an answer for you, boy child. Do not be despaired, because when they do that, oh, Bonified Adventures, Adventures, thank you so much for making my dream come true. Please go in the comment section and comment, say, thank you so much for enjoying the sponsorship. It was a pleasure sponsoring this trip. Boy child, make sure you declare your position that you were part and parcel of that holiday that she's enjoying and showing people. Umepiga picha na simu yangu. Umeenda holiday na pesa yangu. Then you are there updating photos and cropping me out. We are not doing this in 2022. Boy child, install your name in the comment section. If she posts in plural, rather in singular, post in plural. Akisema, oh, I just had fun. Say, oh, baby, that was great. We enjoyed. Post the second photo showing yourself in that place. Or if it was a room with a mirror behind, show the other side of the mirror, the him and her side, that she was avoiding to take photos for. You cannot be showing other people you are successful on our behalf. This is not happening in 2022. We are not buying, I forgot, my wallet, excuse anymore. I forgot my wallet, you are not taking that excuse. Dear ladies, as you try very hard to overpower us, oh, baby, can you pay? You cannot forget your wallet. Do not forget your wallet. And Nancy, if you've been forgetting your wallet, that nonsense you are not taking in 2022, we will deal with you perpendicularly. It depends on what you are in this sponsorship. Oh, know your position. If you are a sponsor, remain there or choose your battles. Thank you so much, Frida, for engaging me. But even as we try to remain in our position, how do you expect that I invest from head to toe and I do not receive the accolades that I deserve? Number 3, I'm going to tell you on the 10 things you must stop doing in 2022. Lakini wacha niwafurahishe. Unajua kuna kitu ilikuwa inaitwa Christmas. A lot of you know Christmas, we just relate it to at the end of the year. But for some people, Christmas is always throughout the year. And I'm going to tell you why. Because some of us, we spend or we live to spend. And then you are there wondering, hey, after everything I did for this woman, why would she do this nonsense to me? Why? Boy child, it's because you have not been monitoring your investments. From today on, you want to monitor your investments. Compare 10,000 shillings and she cannot account for what she did with the 10,000. Don't worry. I'll give you an answer because the answers are coming. Oh, I'm buying him shoes. Oh, I'm buying her this. And I know I've been using boy child for too long, and sometimes women might feel that today I'm sitting on the other side of the story. No, equally, when I mention boy, replace it with girl. When I mention girl, replace it with boy, depending on your gender, okay? So don't get me wrong. I just tend to linger more on the men's side because after all, I'm just a man. Kuna jamaa anaitwa Fadhili. Fadhili told me Gracie alimfanyia vituko. At the end, anajiuliza, Gracie, what are you doing? I'm trying to find this man to come to studio. Na ameamua hakuji, but it's all right. We will bring him in. We will bring him in a short while. For now, let's enjoy some more music coming your way. And in case this is the first time you're joining this cast, we do it this and every Friday until the return of the Arts in Heart program that happens every Friday on Art in Heart. For now, let's get more music.
So, I'm gonna say some things. Now, all you're gonna say, you respond and say, "We're Fulora." Awesome. So I'm gonna say this. Watoto wangu. Then you hear, "We're Fulora." Amazing already. Pete yangu. Wait, here. We're Fulora. Awesome. And then I'm gonna say, "Vinda mushibana." Then you don't say anything here. So this is the other part. If you want, you can help me sing. This is the chorus. It says this: Moyo kwanze, ulivo sitoweza. That means my weak heart will not make it Fulora. Moyo kwanze, ulivo sitoweza. Wanna try it? Say, moyo kwanze, ulivo sitoweza. One more time. Say, moyo kwanze, ulivo sitoweza. Watoto wangu, say, "We're Fulora." Thank you. Na pesa zangu, say, "We're Fulora." Thank you. Wanarahala bindo vina musibana. Heshima yangu, say, "We're Fulora." Awesome. Wazazi wangu, we're Fulora. Wanarahala bindo vina musibana.
Hey, Maze, that was supposed to be that was supposed to be Gracie. But then again, we get that later on. For now, tunaendelea na vitu zenye tunawacha kufanya in 2022. Dennis Munene is asking, wewe umeolewa ama unalalanga umekunja miguu? Bro, kwani bro, unamaanisha nini? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not distributing. I only have SIM 1. I don't use SIM 2. Wewe cheza chini bwana. Wewe cheza chini bwana. Cheza chini bwana. So, guys, tell me your other things before I give you mine. Now, tumeenda Mombasa, hiyo tumemalizana nayo, okay? The other thing is, when you are in a relationship, what do you choose to invest in? A lot of people, especially if you are starting out, they will go for, they want to buy some electronics, they want to buy each other special gifts. I'm telling you this, as long as you have not identified where you are headed with that human being in terms of the longevity of the relationship, and you are not so sure about how things are, buy things that if, and that's a big if, things don't work out between the two of you, you can carry it and go with it. Or you can consume and finish. Are we together? Nunua samosa, kula samosa zako. Number 2, those electronics that you are buying. You're buying TV, you're buying fridges. Utapigiwa friji yako. In fact, you'll be abused. What kind of a man are you? So can you imagine buying bed or furniture and then you guys are splitting? You know those beds of Nairobi that imegongelewa na vichuma. Sasa mtaanza kugawana misumari. Tayari mshapigana misumari kwa kitanda. Na mtaanza kugawana misumari ingine. That is not possible. So what you're supposed to do is one thing. Buy things that if worse was come to worse, you can go with what you came for. The other day I was having a very nice chat with a friend of mine, and I told them, one thing, if I was to buy you, you know these things you call human hair? It's good. It can stay 3-4 years. In fact, it can stay longer than your relationship. Buy human hair for her. The day that you split, she will go with kipara yake, utenda na nywele yako. There is no stress, and you can resell it at a good price. Okay? So if she goes with her bald hair, you at least keep your human hair. You can sell it to the next available client or customer for that matter. Those are tips that I'm telling you for free. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. Nimewasili, wewe machika, ebu hama, unajua mali tuko, ebu hama haraka sana. Hama haraka sana. And for everybody that is joining us for the first time, I say thank you so much for making time and coming over. You can follow our conversations every single Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday right here on The Arts in Heart. On Facebook and on YouTube is The Arts in Heart Official. Follow us on Instagram, The Arts in Heart. And without forgetting, if in case you want to drop us a message or so, do so by sending us an email, theartsinheart@gmail.com. Now, I'm looking for a caller who would love to join the conversation. Kama uko na kakitu ungependa kusema, we can always share with us the signal in the comment section. Then I'll send you the link. Alafu utakuja ndani, alafu tufanye ile kitu. Sawa sawa. For now, I want to go and find this lady called Sero. Sero tells me of a song about Rongai. Sero, mnamjua Sero? Sero alimba wimbo kuhusu Rongai. Yani sijui mapenzi ufanyia nini watu mazee. Uko tu umekaa tu hauna stress, alafu kimtu kinakutana naye kinakupiga stress. Unajiuliza nilikuwa nafanya nini? What was I even thinking having this son of Adam in my life or daughter of Hawa in my life? Don't stay there with those nonsense. Let's go to Rongai and hear what Sero says in her song, I'm on my way to Rongai.
We love, we hate, we make, we break, we kiss, you cheat. It's all a game. Then come to me and say it's in my head. They say eventually you'd leave. It's still a dream, too hard to believe. Ignoring the signs will make me a fool. I'm on my way to Rongai just to hear you tell a lie. Deep inside I wanna die, 'cause I see through your evil eye. I'm on my way to Rongai just to hear you tell a lie. Deep inside hofia yangu matendo. Anxiety na malo, kwani nimekosa uwezo. Nishike mkono na hofia yangu matendo. Nimechoka na mambo yako, nimechoshwa na uongo, nimechoka na matatizo. I'm gonna pack my bags and go. Nimechoka na mambo yako, nimechoka na uongo, nimechoshwa na matatizo. I'm gonna pack my bags and go. I'm on my way to Rongai, just to hear you tell a lie. Deep inside I wanna die, 'cause I see it for your evil eye. I'm on my way to Rongai, just to hear you tell a lie. Deep inside I want to die, 'cause I see it for your evil eye.
Definitely Sarah there. Mambo. Why do you people stress people's daughters? Huh? Somebody just came all the way and then anakutana na maajabu barabarani. When we talk of maajabu, people think maajabu just often happen in movies. Real life stories happen. There are things you also want to not involve yourself in 2022 moving forward. Among the top 10, I'll tell you a story that is so true life story. But before I do that story, let me just hi some guys here. Nimeona the newcomers hapa include Makomere Gilbert. How are you tonight? Nasema good vibes here. Thank you so much Makomere. And Charles Lucy Musiaka anasema hapo kwa human hair wacha tu. Kila mtu ende na mambo yake. Before I go to that story I was about to tell you guys. You know, there are this couple that got into a confrontation and then things were not working out. So they decided to part ways. What happened is this lady had moved into the relationship with her dog. That's the only thing she brought in, with her clothes, of course. Hey, boy child, this one was really Kauka man. He doesn't play games. Tall girl child, yes. You've decided we are not working. Yes, this thing is not working. You know that excuse you ladies said, you know, it's not me, it's not you, it's not me, it's not you, it's me, that kind of nonsense. She pulled that with him. Guy told him, no problem. Also, as we separate, it's not me. It's just that I'm careful about my property. The girl child, after spending 5 years in that relationship, she left with her dog. Even the worst part is the dog was male. And these ones that don't grow past a certain size. So there's nothing they can do. Haijawaiza, they didn't even have a puppy. But now, if you thought that was funny or not so funny, there's another one that had a dog, yes, moved in, and then it bred other puppies. So the gentleman told the lady, you came with one dog. What did mine do to yours? Made it pregnant. You are leaving my puppies. Go with your dog like you came. If you thought life was not fair, what is that? So be sure the kind of investments you make in that relationship, because one day they might just bite you behind the behinds, and you don't want that to happen to you. Number 6, if I'm not wrong, of the things that you must stop called nonsense in 2022 in relationships include making yourself a son-in-law and you have not been declared one. Oh, you come and the guys are telling you, our son-in-law. You know those old mamas in the village, they know how to operate. They know how to get money from you. In fact, they are just like their daughters. The only thing is now age has caught up with them. So what they do when you go visiting, what they tell you is, hey, oh, our son, thank you so much for visiting. How is Nairobi? Let me tell you of Nairobi. Nairobi is fine. How is your family? Your family is fine. Oh, my son, thank you so much for coming, because we didn't even know how we were going to survive. But because you've come, we know God will speak to you. Brother, 2 days ago, there was another son that was leaving that house and he was told the same words. Do not be deceived with the so-called fake mother-in-laws. They are looking for money. Throw that nonsense out of the wall. Tupa nje ya fence. Tell them I told you so. tupa nje ya fence. Usibebwe umandazi. Usibebwe umandazi. Let your life be simple. Let your love be simple. And if that is not happening, so be it. At the end of the day, you don't want to spend your money on every person that comes your way. No, 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 no. You want to spend your money and your resources on people that actually deserve that financing. So this so-called fake son-in-law kind of relationship, and you've been elevated overnight. How now? How now? And they are so kind and tender with you, and after you leave, they'll send you, asante sana kijana yangu kwa kututembelea. What happens the following day? You reload, you send money. Bro, that mama is as clever as the daughter. It's only that the daughter now takes money from you with other means. The mother has decided to use the son vibe on you. Do not soften your heart. Kaa kama King Saul. Kaa ngumu. Kaa ngumu. 2022, don't be brainwashed. Okay? Do not... People are becoming tough with me in the stream. But it's all right. Okay. Nani anasema hapa, wow, you've butchered my name. A good one. Charles Lucky Mwasia. Okay, Charles. My apologies, sir. You know these things happen. Sometimes the eyes play games on us and we never realize that ni kubaya vile kunaka. But then again, I hope tumefanya hivyo. Now, this year we are looking for simple love, my friend. We are not going to make things difficult. Let's just make it simple. Don't complicate things. Don't complicate stuff. Because why? Because why? Because simple things are meant to make our life easier. We don't want to complicate. Oh, ikakuwa ikafanyika. If it's not working, don't force it. Okay? We are not forcing issues. Simple love, Eshuchi Lumumba, and let's get this rolling. Wow. You know, things happen here and sometimes you think, oh, kuko sawa, kumbe wapi. That guy just left studio without asking me for permission. You want him to come back? Let me know. Because at the end of the day, he's here to entertain us and he has not paid enough for disappearing like that. Akwendwangi hivyo. So let's do Simple Love again as we prepare for the next one, because nataka tuendelee katika njia iliyo sambamba, ama namna gani wadau? Let's do this. Thank you so much, Maze. Finally, we did it. Simple Man, Eshuchi Lumumba. Na Simple Love ndio wimbo hapo. If you want to get to listen to more of his music, head on to YouTube because they are there. Let's see. Sarah anasema we are not forcing issues. Mapenzi ni kama kana flow. If it's not, it's not. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I want to give you another pointer, number 7, that you guys need to actually go and revise and agree after we dismiss the class. But in the meantime, share the link, invite friends, let them know we are live. Na Dr. Fixit leo hajakuja kufix vitu, amekuja kuambia ukweli. We are just fixing the nation. We are fixing how things have not been working correctly. Now, umeachwa kuitwa son-in-law, yo ujinga umeweka kando, si ndio? We've put that aside, that nonsense, that you imagine you are a son-in-law. The other thing I want you to put aside is, if Bay calls you, tells you, oh, it's been such a tough year, you know, COVID happened, and now I've been so much stressed, I would love to go for a trip to Naivasha, you know, Vasha babies. Na jamaa Subaru yuko huko. Don't pay for that trip. If you're not going with him or her, don't pay for that trip. Let them pay their own trip. Let them pay their own trip. Tell them I said so. She will go if she's going to Mombasa. She will go to the beach and you'll pay her a very nice hotel. And then she arrives there and then she meets her Mzungu man and then she will take a visa. America. No, kwa Qatar unasumbukana sana trying to make things work. These are things you have to make sure that unaangalia. Because at the end of the day, what it is in for you? What is it that is in for you? Ni nini ambacho unafanya, ambacho istahili kukifanya? Why should you pay for a holiday and you are not in that holiday, you are not being invited for that holiday? Make sure either you are accompanying her or she's financing it by herself so that you have nothing to regret about. Because people have been committing suicide, my friends. You know, when we talk about things, they look so simple. They look like it's a joke, but it's not a joke. One of the reasons people have been butchering each other is because somebody looks at the money they invested in somebody and says, hey, yani limulipia dege, hakaenda Mabasa, hakafika Mabasa, hakapata modhogo, wa huko. Akakuacha kwa mataa. What do? Try to look for loyalty. Haipo bwana. Haipo. Just make sure you fix things as they are, because at the end of the day, hautaki makasiriko. Leo wacha tuvuke, twende Tanzania. Yes, more and more, go on YouTube, listen to that song. That's one of my favorite songs because Maze, loyalty ni kitu ambayo urokoti kwa barabara. You have to work for it. So get there, listen to that music. It's a very, very nice jam by Darasa. For those who know. Sijui umetaka nini hauna breki. What do you expect? Tuna expect breaks kwa maisha. Na breaks tunaenda kufanya ni za breaks za ujinga. We are not going to do nonsense in 2022 and then expect things to be okay. Because at the end of the day, when things go south, you'll come here, nobody told me about it. We are here to tell you that, put it in check. Remember, this is The Perspective, comes to you every Friday. And tonight we are 10 things plus nonsense you must stop in 2022 and matters relationship for that matters. Ndio, hautaki ukae hapa umechanganyikiwa, you look like you do not understand yourself simply because you are in love. Now, there are things you say you do in a relationship to spice up relationships. I've heard of weird stories people do in the name of spicing up relationship. Wewe tu umekuwa ukibrowse vizuri, unatumia SIM card ya Safaricom. Vizuri tu. All of a sudden you say you want to use Airtel. You're spicing up your sex life. Now you want to use Airtel. I'm not saying Airtel is the other one. I'm just saying the other one could be the other one. Spicing up your relationship. Trying out new things. Don't do new ideas in a relationship that has been there for so long. Some ideas and ideologies that we learn do not necessarily apply in every situation. Ideas are for generating income. Ideas are for generating growth, not to generate orgasm. Don't try that nonsense. If she's using toys and then you become the toy supplier, the next time she'll have another toy because the toy you're providing is too small. Don't supply. Tell them I said so. I was telling you, another friend of mine was telling me of a weird story on how he got into a relationship and they were actually married. And then mama decides one is not enough. She wants to be swapping. So swapping came in. Oh, amani swinging. You call it swing? Swing relationships? So they're swinging. Mambo tu ni hapa. Kichapa. Wiper. It was not good enough. Now she decided, let's not just swing. Let's swing but invite third party. Akachukua insurance, third party. So the work was, if there's no third party in that bed, they cannot sleep. They want to spice up relationship. Don't do that nonsense. Relationships are easy. Ilienda south. Hello, checking in from Mayakos, Trey himself. Welcome, Trey. Umesikia kitu tumesema, do not say you are spicing up relationships by doing nonsense that you see in movies. Some things are better left in movies. That's why they acted within 1 hour and then it's done. Whatever happens in reality must be well scrutinized. Do not spice up relationships by adding third-party insurance. Utaumia. Oh, now we cannot do anything in this room until there is third party. I like a watcher. Watching for who? When you've become hens and chicken in the street, you want to watch one another doing the things that adults are supposed to be doing when the lights are off. In fact, why are you having lights on? These things are supposed to be a secret. Even the walls are not supposed to see. When you put on lights, the walls are seeing. Why are you having it with the light? Oh, I saw in a movie, you must scream, you must pull hair. Don't pull my hair. I already have long hair and you want to pull it, itching it already. Kwa sababu ya dandruff is already making me suffer. You want to pull my hair to show me love and dig your nails behind my back. In fact, that nonsense that people have been digging nails behind people's back, they want to show love. Where did you learn it? Who taught you those things that you want to introduce in the name of spicing up? That nonsense in 2022 plus tumewachana nayo. All right? Class, are we in order? Are we still following? Sasa hivi Sarah, when you just laugh it loud, how am I supposed to look that as a statement? Hebu tupeni contributions zenyu tukimaliza hii kazi. We are not introducing unnecessary spicing into the relationship. Don't do that. If you do that, be prepared for the results. If you are somebody mwenye unatumia tu network moja ya SIM card, do not change, you want to use both SIM cards. Ati sasa uko na twin SIM, unatumia twin SIM, mambo tu ni hapa na huku. Don't do that. Okay? Number 2, do not invite third-party insurance in the bedroom so that you can spice out your relationship. Because at the end of the day, they will grow not so interested in the normal way of doing things and end up maisha imeisha, ndoa zimeharibika, mapenzi yameharibika. Then you come here, oh, I didn't know, I was trying to make my life be better, I was trying to entertain him. How much entertainment does a man need? A man needs 2 things, food and sex for 3 minutes. That's enough. The rest you're doing is that's occult. You're practicing occult. That's what you're doing. The things you do, you want to satisfy whom for what? That's why you're buying toys. By the time you start having skin irritation in the name of toys, people are walking with migomba in the name of trying to discover what more they can do. Brother, you will suffer. Sister, you will suffer. Stay with the natural course of life and you'll enjoy life. Na enjoyment. If worse come to us, then add part 2 kwa hiyo story. All right? Tell us how we should spice it up, then Mr. Fix It. That's what I'm telling her. Come on, Ellie. This is from Jakita. It's called spicing up. Yes, spicing up includes having a nice shave. That is spicing up. Don't come sweating and smelling like you've been working in a factory that they are producing feces for use of fuel and biogas. No, take a shower. Take a nice shower. That's spicing up. Okay? If the human hair I bought you 4 years is becoming a bit retarded, yani ina cheesy, wash it. Make some spray. Go. That is spicing up. That is spicing up. If you are a lactating mother, squeeze out before you come to bed. Squeeze out. There are those pumps. Squeeze out. That is spicing up because I don't want to come. Anyway, men are children and children will always be men and men will always be children. If worse come to us and you cannot, what is good for the baby is good for the father. Okay? Just know that I said that in a nice way. What is good for the baby? It's good for the father. Don't stress yourself. Okay. Now, as we conclude our lessons for the night, because we've mentioned a lot of them, what is it that is in for you? Can never apply across the board. You must always discover and realize that at the end of the day, there is no one specific formula that cuts across the board. All we want to attain in this life is peace of mind. Let's have a peace of mind. Let's enjoy one another. Let's enjoy one another presence. You are not there to make somebody suffer. Son of somebody suffering because you feel you want to spice up relationships. You feel you want to make a difference. You feel you want to experience what your neighbor is experiencing. No. In fact, truth be told, most of us always believe the pastures and the garden of the neighbors are greener. Until you get there and you realize this guy has been watering them for years. That's the time you realize, kumbe aka mama kanatembeanga hivi kameinua nini. Kitambo alikuwa anasema matako juju kama break ya Honda. You remember that kanini? That ka joke. What did it mean? Kuna vitu unajibebesha for nothing, for no absolute reason, trying to think you might change how things work. No. Things have been created and orated to be functioning in a specific way. If you ignore the obvious things, how they're supposed to be done, then you find yourself in trouble. Leo umeamua. Leo tumeamua. Tunaambiana ukweli na ukweli udumu. Okay? 3 minutes. Hey. Does that include foreplay? Yes. Foreplay, everything all under one roof. But I'm talking about action. You've become Rambo. You've done what you have to done or to be done with. The rest have been taken care of. Do not stress yourself and son of Adam trying to make him look like a hero. After all, the freedom fighters already fought for us. What is there more for us to fight for? We are enjoying freedom. What more do you want to offer that we don't have? Okay? Thank you so much, guys, for showing up. I know this was one of those tough lessons we needed to have. And definitely next time I'll be more candid. We will discuss about the washer moments. We'll discuss about how you want to be treated like the queen you are. You want to be treated like the baby girl you are. And I ask you, in your own language, what do you call baby girl? No, sit for a second, pull back. Tell me what is baby girl in your language. I'll tell you in my language, we call it mwana mahana. How romantic is that? Mwana mahana. Watu wamekasirika leo, but it's all right. Sini life. Sini life. Wacha niwatafutie kamoja tukimalizia hii kiosi. Nikikumbuka makosa yangu. La 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 la. Mnajua wimbo? Nawatafutia saa hii. Ikikam pia tunamaliza kipindi because it's been an awesome and amazing exchange program that most of you will think it was just noise making. But again, nafurahia.
utakuwepo siku ile ya uzima. Simama we, simama mbele yake Bwana, utaje vyote vya dunia. Simama we, simama sana kwake Bwana, utapokea uzima. Nikikumbuka makosa yangu namuendea msalabani, e Bwana Yesu unikumbuke siku ile ya uzima. Nikikumbuka makosa yangu namuendea msalabani, e Bwana Yesu unikumbuke siku ile ya uzima. Simama we, simama mbele yake Bwana, utaje vyote vya dunia. Simama sana kwake Bwana, utapokea uzima. Simama we, simama mbele yake Bwana, utaje vyote vya dunia. Simama sana kwake Bwana, utapokea uzima.
Good night. Have a great one. Have a good weekend. See you next Tuesday as we bring you Nobody Cares.